Good afternoon, everyone. Just checking it's filming the right way. It is. Hurrah. Right, first of all, huge apologies for not reporting in over the last 2 weekends. I had visitors turn up last Friday. It was a bit full on, to be honest, and they didn't go home till Monday, so I had 2 weekends where I couldn't film. But good news is my daughter is now in her new flat, and it is a beautiful flat, so she should be very, very happy there. I've actually got flat envy. It's very nice. But yeah, it was a bit chaotic because gosh, we started moving her. Well, she had removal firm, but we decided to be at the flat to help her move everything in and unpack boxes because she's notorious for leaving them everywhere. So yeah, we thought we'd hit it on the nail on the head. So my brother very kindly and his partner Sandra very kindly helped us organise and everything. And then it was my birthday on Friday, which was a bit chaotic. Had all the kids round and it was lovely. Had a really nice day. My brother again very generously bought us all a slap up Chinese takeaway meal, which was amazing. And yeah, we just sort of been bumming around really. It's been so hot. I don't know, I expect it's been the same where you are, but yeah, it's kind of like one of those days where you just want to sit in the garden, and they helped me redo all the garden. So yeah, it's been full on. So apologies. Got a couple of new subscribers. Very welcome. Happy to have everybody back with me, and onwards and upwards now. So we've got lots to do. So, the nice thing was having time off, I was able to do a bit of shopping like you do. Went into a couple of charity shops, picked up this lovely piece. It's not, it's not vintage or anything. Let me just move that. It's not vintage, but I thought, nice. It's quite see-through. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there. But I was just thinking, even these bits around the edges, it was £1. I thought even this would make a nice journal cover. I don't know. I couldn't leave it there, so I got that. I also picked up this random packet of paper. I think it was, again, oh, there you go, 50p. That'll do. Thank you very much. It's quite, sorry, noisy bag. Some quite nice bits and bobs in here, actually. So, it's just random bits of paper. Well, I think it's mostly card, actually. That's really thick card there. So that'd be great to gel print on. What else have we got? Oh yeah, some lined bits and a very badly folded card there. Obviously somebody that was doing a bit of card making and gave up on it by the looks of it. So yeah, badly folded cards. Look at that. They needed a scoreboard. Okay, all right, so there's only a couple there that are a bit unusable, but yeah, the rest of it's good. So that was a really good find. So that's those two. What else did I find? Hang on, it's coming. Went to a car boot last Sunday. Yeah, it was on at the racecourse in Exeter. So went up there, glorious day, so hot it was unbelievable. Compared to the last one I went to, which absolutely chucked it down with rain. Picked up a couple of books, which yeah, I don't know, what is this one? The English Year. I just like the colour of the papers. It's not old, it's not vintage or anything, but it's got some interesting bits and bobs that I can either cut out or use the whole pages in a journal. Yeah, some nice historical bits and bobs in there by the looks of it. So again, I've not really had time to look through. I did briefly at the car boot. But yeah, I just thought, interesting. So that's a really nice book. I could dismantle that one, so that'll be good. And then I picked up this very odd one. Doris Langley Moore's Book of Scraps, New Verses for Old Pictures. And I thought it was going to be a load of little cut-out bits and bobs. Very odd. Again, I don't quite know what I'm going to do with it, but I thought, fold it in half, put in a journal. It's a nice bit of fun, isn't it? It's a bit of old... I don't know if it is an old book or not, actually. Let's see if there's a date in here anywhere. Not there. When were you last published? Doesn't say. That's oh, 1984. So, see, I still think that's not long ago, but actually it is, isn't it? That's 36 years ago. Seems like yesterday to me. Oh dear. So yeah, some nice, some nice bits and bobs to put in. I keep saying bits and bobs, stop saying it. to put in. I can even cut some of these out actually, I suppose, but I'm thinking I'm just going to use them as they are, because they're kind of poems and things like that to do with the pictures on the page. So again, just something to, I think that was 50p and I think that was £1, so quite happy with that. That'll do me. It had a cover on the other one, but it's a bit manky, so we might get rid of that. But anyway, so that's those. I'm trying not to get too much. I mean, you know, you've had a tour of my craft room, you know, there's a ton in here already. I really don't need lots of extra. But anyway, again, when we were out shopping, I went to one of the obligatory pound shops, which was great. I find this self-adhesive photo paper really great for making my own stickers and that, so I picked up 2 of those. It's matte, it's easy to use, it's great, and as I say, I usually print a whole page and just use them as stickers, mostly for words and phrases and things like that. I found this, which I've never seen before. Sorry, the light's terrible today. It's pouring it down here today. But they're little iridescent seashells, and there's something else in there, and I don't know what they are. I haven't opened it yet because it's, you know, me and glitter and anything like this, we just don't get on. They look like little mermaids. Probably won't use those, but I like the shells. I just thought they'd come in handy for something. I don't know what. It was 20p, I think. There's no price on it. I'm also liking skeleton leaves again at the moment. I used to do a lot of these years ago, and they had them in this coffee and this sort of avocado colour. I hope these lights are working all right. And then I picked up some coloured ones as well. And I'm going to be making some snippets and actually stitch these on, and they look so nice. I just thought they'd be really nice if anyone's doing a fall journal. So, you know, I like to make stuff to put on my Etsy shops. Oh, and I picked up some of this because Artie Mays is using this a lot, metallic flakes with embossing powder. It is coming out everywhere. They only had it in rose gold, so I've got that colour, and I've got tons of embossing powder. I need to start using, you know, it's stuff that we used years ago, isn't it, when we did card making and stuff like that. So I need to restart doing it. Right, so I've got stuff behind me, that's why I'm sort of doing the next page of the Ambrick challenge. Sorry, this looks terrible at the moment. It's all about circles. I think I showed you the one last time where we'd cut out a circle. Well, it was on that side. This one's got to match up with it on the other side. And the instructions were to use our main colour. And of course, mine is lime green. This isn't quite lime, it's an olive, but it's all I've got. I need to give it an iron. And then we were asked to sort of cut out loads and loads of circles out of different fabrics, which I've done. And a lace one I had there. And then Anne has done a big circle here, but she's outlined it with seed stitch. I don't think I'm going to have the patience to do that. I don't know. I might try myself on that and test myself because she's done a ton of seed stitch all around, and all, you know, I do all the different stitches on the circles. That's not a problem. I'm not sure about the seed stitch. I might cheat. But anyway, yeah, so we're getting really fast on now with our books, and I've got to make a decision about how I'm going to finish off the edges before long, because we're going to be finished. So once again, I watch the video and then I just make notes as I'm going along. So that's kind of what I've done, really. Yeah, I think I've done everything. So different fabric circles, plain background, which was your base fabric, with mine's lime green. You got to mark the hole, so I need to match it up with the other one that I did before that had the hole cut out, and then I need to mark where that needs to go, and that you know, that can be cut out as well. Make a large circle, seed stitch around. That's the one I might just go not sure. Got lots of different sizes, cut lots of different size circles, layer up, offset some. Yeah, Anne had so what I mean by that is she'd kind of got some plain ones and offset the little circle, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll play around with it. I think I'm just going to leave it as it is. It looks okay. Pieces of lace. I've put work off page, and I don't know what that means. I don't know. Anyway, and she bound the circle that we cut out. She'd bound the edge of the circle. So again, I'm just going to make it up as I go along, like I tend to do. I follow it to an extent, and then I just think, you know, I think it's all about knowing your limitations, and I think the seed stitch is going to be mine. Although, having said that, you know, I've got time. I might do it. We'll see. Because I'm falling way behind, so that's why I'm sort of like panicking, thinking, am I going to get this stuff done? So I hate being behind on stuff. So anyway, prepped that last night, so that's good, all there. And then I know I mentioned a while ago I'm thinking of starting a very well, I say similar, a similar thing but in a much easier way, because this project that Anne's doing is amazing, but if you don't have an awful lot of experience with all the different stitches, if you haven't got all the materials, again, I thought, you know, those people are losing out. So I know I said before that I thought we'd do our own little version of it and focus on shape. So I've kind of started my first page. I had it laid out before my visitors arrived. I didn't expect them till Saturday. They turned up unsurprised on Friday, so I was hoping to film on Friday. But anyway, so it's very simple. It's just continuing with the baby wipes, because you might not have the batting stuff, which I've got here. So 2 of those. You can do more. It'll give you a more quilted look. It is completely up to you. But work on it in a similar vein to the one we've been doing with Anne. So this will become a page like that. And then again, like she's doing on hers, we'll stitch them together as we go along. Or not, it's completely up to you. So this one, I just thought my first page, I wanted to concentrate on oblongs, rectangles. Yeah, I don't know whether there is a difference. I'm just acting a bit dumb there, but I don't know. Anyway, so I had I got my little birds, and I've just cut oblongs of scraps. I mean, I've literally got, I showed you before, I've got a little tub of scraps which I use mainly for junk journaling. I went through it, dug out some bits and bobs, and what I'm thinking is just to literally do some very simple stitches. And I thought this one, as it's our first page, we would concentrate on doing straight stitch. We've all done it before. We did it on some of the little projects that we've done before, but again, just literally use it as a practice book for getting our spacing right, maybe playing with different threads. If you've got some silk threads that you found somewhere, if you've got some embroidery threads, even sewing machine threads, you might even have a nice thin wool. I mean, I don't know, just have a go and just play with it. And I just thought this would be a nice little book for us to experiment with different materials and stuff that you've probably got laying around. You don't have to go out and buy this stuff. Sorry, I'm just busy fraying away here. This is a piece of Liberty fabric that has just been kicking around forever, and I thought, it's oblong, it's a rectangle, it's going in my little page here. So I've got are you seeing this? Yeah, I've got a rectangular shaped piece of netting which has got a nice flower on it. I've got another piece of this to mirror this side. I don't know where I'm going to put this actually. I sort of found it yesterday, so I was a bit like, don't know where to put you. So I might put it there, and then maybe have Mr. Birdie over here. So again, just going to use it to play around, stitch, just a little practice thing really. And then I thought, if we concentrate on shape and different stitches, I don't know how many pages it will work out to. I don't know, when I run out of ideas, that'll be the end of the book. But it'll be something nice for you to sort of look back on and say, oh yeah, that was straight stitch. I might even do little printed, I was going to say tags, but sort of like word bits here, and say straight stitch oblongs or rectangles. I don't know, just sort of kind of working this out as I go along really. So you'll be the first to know. And then the white fabric underneath is just a piece of an old pillowcase. So as I say, you do not have to spend out on loads of materials and things, and I'm not going to make it too challenging, because it is all about practice. So lots of stitching for Susan, that'd be great. Just trying to think if there's anything else. I did manage to do some free motion embroidery. I don't know whether I showed you this actually. This was a piece that I gel plate printed. You can see I used stencils there. and then I used some other stencils just to do stenciling through, and then I've enhanced it with free motion embroidery, and that's a stencil by Dreamweaver, and it's trees, as you can probably see, so that will become a nice journal, maybe a fall journal or something. I might do it because it's fall, autumn, you're English, Susan. I've been listening to Gail Agostinelli. She's starting a fall one, so yeah. Sorry, autumn journal. Yeah, and we'll go from there. Really, I've got lots I want to do. I bought a ton of new materials. I bought some new. I showed you the paints. That was my haul from Hobbycraft. While it was half price, I thought just get it, otherwise you're going to kick yourself. So I did. And I also got some more of my what's it called, watercolor paper, and some of the mixed media paper, because I want to do, I've got a ton of bits to sew. Hang on, I think I showed you these, so I won't go too mad. Yeah, I did, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, I've got a ton of these little bits and pieces which I love turning into little art books, so I just need to make, you know, some finishing touches for them really. I'm pretty sure I showed you these in the last video, so I'm not going to hamper on. So I've got everything ready. I've got no work tomorrow, no work Friday, happy days. So I might really get on and crack on and do some stuff. I'm going to take this downstairs with me tonight to do some stitching. I say I really want to get some more stuff in my junk journal shop, because it's getting very low again. So but that's all good news, because that means I'm selling. So that's it really. I'm afraid I've got nothing amazingly wonderful to show you that I finished at the moment, but lots of stuff ready to go, ready planned, new materials, etc, etc, new books. So we're back on track. I'm back with you. No guests from now on, as far as I know, for a little while anyway. And the daughter's settled. Oh yeah, it makes you feel so good. Anyway, I'll leave it there because I've been prattling on forever. Oh, hang on, sorry. 2 secs. I just remembered some other stuff that I got at that car boot. You know, that was the original price. That's what I got it for, 20p. Little metal flowers. I thought they were going to be cute. These, I saw somebody do something with these recently. Now I need to find the video. And they're like plastic... oh gosh, what were they called back in the day? Slides anyway. Yeah, you put them in a viewer, didn't you? And just some random papers. These were like 10p for the whole lot. I thought, yeah, nice, that'd be lovely again for an autumn journal. This I'm quite interested in. It's all chipboard. Again, it was 20p. Let me turn it that way so you actually, yeah. A lady was just destashing her whole craft. Oh no, it must have been 50p. Anyway, but yeah, some interesting, useful bits and bobs on here, particularly these tab things. I like these, so I'm thinking, so there you go, woodware chippies, die cut chipboard shapes. Originally a £1.15p. Don't know if it's got a, no, I was just trying to see if it had a product number on it. Oh, it'd be that one. Corners, anchors, tabs and brackets, JL718. I don't know if they still make them or not. Woodware are a big company, I know they are. Okay, so that's that. What else did I get? No, that's it. I'm just looking over on the other table. I think that's it. There are some other bits and bobs, but they're buried because I slept in my craft room. Aren't I nice? So my brother and his partner had my room. So this is just like a bomb site at the moment. So anyway, okay. Definitely leaving you now. Thank you very much. I'll get back to you over the weekend and that with some projects I've got. So I've got a couple of bags that I've got to make, actually. They were orders. So I'll get back to you and show you those. So thank you very much, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.